How I Became a Pirate, written by MelindaLong, illustrated by David Shannon. Pirates have green teeth when they have any teeth at all. I know about pirates because one day when I was at the beach building a sand castle and minding my own business, a pirate ship sailed into view. I knew what it was because its flag had a skull and a crossbones on it, and because I could hear the pirates singing, "Hey ho, blow the men down." They were a little off key. I tried to tell Dad because he was busy setting up the beach umbrella. I tried to tell Mom, but she was busy slathering my baby sister with sunblock. So I went back to my sand castle, but I kept an eye on the pirates. By then, they were rowing to shore. When they landed, the head pirate climbed out of the boat and yelled, "Ahoy, tar matey! Be the Spanish Main." "No," I said, "this is North Beach." "Shiver me timbers," the pirate said, "we must have taken a wrong turn at Bora Bora." He walked around my sand castle. He looked at the moat, then yelled back to his crew, "He's a digger. He is, and a good one to boot." "A good one to boot," the others agreed. "What is your name, Matey?" the head pirate asked. "Jeremy Jacob, sir," I told him. "Well, Jeremy Jacob," he said, "you're looking at Braidbeard and his crew. We have been needing a digger like yourself. We have a chest of treasure to bury." "Aye, treasure," the others shouted. "You are coming with us," Braidbeard told me. I didn't think Mom and Dad would mind as long as I got back in time for soccer practice the next day. That's how I became a pirate. As soon as we were on board, Braidbeard showed me the chest of gold and jewels. "Got to find a place for this here treasure. It's high times we're off," he shouted. "We're off!" we all shouted, and then we set sail. There was plenty to do on board. The pirates taught me to sing sea chantys, the louder the better, and to say real pirate stuff like "landlubber" in Scurvy Dog. By dinner time, I could speak pirate perfectly. I also learned pirate manners. Braidbeard pounded his fist on the table and yelled, "Down the hatch, me laddies!" "Down the hatch!" we all shouted. Braidbeard gulped his food and said, "Hand over the meat." "The meat!" we all roared. Nobody told us to finish our spinach, there wasn't any, or to chew up our carrots. They weren't allowed on board. We talked with our mouths full, and nobody said please or thank you. After dinner, I tried to teach the pirates to play soccer. Braidbeard kicked the ball and yelled, "Arg, soccer! Arg, soccer!" The crew yelled, then everybody dove for the ball at once, and it rolled right off the deck. "After it, me hearties!" Braidbeard commanded. "After it!" we all whispered. We fought over who would go get the ball, but it didn't matter anyways, because a shark came along and swallowed it in one gulp. So much for soccer. By now it was past my bedtime, but nobody tells pirates to go to bed, to take a bath, or to brush their teeth. Maybe that's why their teeth are green. Pirates sleep with one eye open, just in case. And they don't change into pajamas unless they want to. Pirates don't do anything they don't want to, except for maybe swabbing the decks. I want to be a pirate forever. But then I found out what else they don't do. When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked Braidbeard to tuck me in and read me a story. Tuck you in? He bellowed. Pirates don't tuck. No tucking, the crew cried, and the only thing they had to read was a map. Don't you have any books? I asked. Braidbeard looked confused. Books? I didn't even bother to ask about a goodnight kiss. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story, but I was finally dozing off when a storm broke. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under a cover as waves slammed up against the ship, but I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on the deck. Lower the sail, Braidbeard shouted, batten down the hatches. Everybody ran around yelling and lowering and battening. Nobody had time to sit close and tell me it would be over soon. Nobody even noticed me. I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate after all. Just then, flash, crash, crack, lightning hit the mast and split it right down the middle. What will we do now? Yelled one of the pirates. We will have to take a turn back, called another. But the treasure, hollered Braidbeard. Where will we bury the treasure? I stepped forward. Maybe I can help. I shouted over the wind. I think I know the perfect digging spot. When the storm was over, we rowed back to the shore and buried the treasure. We drew a map so we could find the treasure again, but I don't think I will need it. After that, pirates repaired the ship and got ready to set sail. Before they left, Braidbeard handed me a flag and said, You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard the treasure well. We'll be back to get it soon enough. Soon enough, the crew repeated. And if you ever need us, Braidbeard added, just run down the Jolly Roger, up yonder pole, up yonder pole. The others shouted, and maybe I will, but not today. I have soccer practice.